Hello and welcome to my channel. If today is your first time of coming to my channel, please subscribe. On today's episode, we'll be talking about the dreaded Derico, Nwamma. Before Derico became famous, there was another hardened criminal who terrorized the entire Anambra state and its environ, known as Chejina. During the time of Chejina and his gang, the people of Onitsha and its residents lived in fear. There was a terrible story of Chejina and his gang members. It was said that Chejina got a tip-off on one businessman that he would be bringing money home. So Chejina and his gang attacked the man, but unfortunately the man had already deposited the money into the bank before coming home. So Chejina and his gang did everything, but the man insisted that there was no money. So Chejina, out of anger, grabbed the man's 4-month-old baby and threatened to drop him from the 3-story building. The man and his wife kept begging him not to drop their baby. When he saw that the man was not forthcoming, he threw the baby down from the 3-story building. As that was not enough, he shot the man twice in the head. It was really a terrible thing. This incident happened in February 1999. It was said that Chejina was very heartless and he forced families to sleep with each other for his own amusement. Father sleeps with his daughters and mother sleeps with their sons. Chejina was a very heartless and deadly criminal during his time. Derico and Chejina were very good friends and colleagues in their armed robbery business. His friendship started during the time of the Aguleri and Umuleri War. Derico was not based in Onitsha. He was coming in from time to time to do his robbery business. So his armed robbery business with maximum terror after robbing innocent business people, including travelers. He will run back to his hideout to enjoy the things he has stolen. The problem started in November 1999 when the Obi of Onitsha gathered the youth of Onitsha for them to put heads together to find solution to tackle the crimes and terror going on in the state, so that some of their brothers who ran away due to the armed robbery cases can come back and spend Christmas holidays with them. Onitsha youths had a meeting with the notorious criminals Derico and Chejina. They were present during this meeting. The youths asked them how to settle this problem so they can stop terrorizing them. So after the meeting, the deadly Chejina refused to stand down. In fact, he attacked some of the youth of Anambra State and Onitsha. He became even more ruthless in the entire state. Onitsha youths sought the help of his bosom friend Derico. So they told Derico to help plead with Chejina to stop, but it didn't yield any positive results. The Onitsha youth planned with Derico and some police officers to raid the hideout of Chejina and his gang. The operation was partially successful because Chejina was not present, but they managed to arrest some of his gang members. When Chejina heard what happened, he felt betrayed by his friend and business partner. So he rushed to Derico's house, but unfortunately Derico was not around. He only met Derico's father. So out of that anger, he shot and killed Derico's father. So after that incident, news got to Derico that Chejina had killed his father. So he became very angry. So he decided to revenge his father's death. He started looking for Chejina, and he finally found Chejina at close to around Emmanuel Church. So Derico shot Chejina severally. Due to the gunshot, Chejina fell into the gutter. So Derico picked him up and put him in a wheelbarrow and started pushing him towards the police station. So according to news, they said Chejina begged Derico that he doesn't want the police people to capture him alive, that he should kill him. He should not take him to the police station alive. So Derico accepted and shot him more. So he died. He took his dead body to the police station. So on getting to the police station, the officers were dancing and celebrating. They lifted Derico up as their hero and celebrated him as the king of the town. Little did they know that they just crowned a more deadlier criminal. So after the death of Chejina, Derico became the devil himself. He terrorized the entire Onitsha and its environment. Nobody was spared. Derico used the town of Aguleri as his hideout. From there, he would issue out threats to the policemen that they would pay for killing his gang members. Some of his hideouts were Abo, Benin, and Asaba. Derico will rob banks in Onitsha and go away with millions of naira. The people of Onitsha and the policemen were even confused because Derico became more deadlier than the Chejina that he helped them kill. The then governor of Anambra State, Chinwoke Mbadinju, became an old man overnight with worries on how to handle the crime of Derico, the terrible crime that he has been committing in the state. So he was described as the god of terror from Nnewi to Nkpo down to Onitsha up to Asaba, from the villages of Umuleri town to Ihiala. The old and the young, men, women and children were terrified at a mere whisper of Derico Nwamma. According to reports, Derico Nwamma killed over 200 people and 25 police officers. He robbed many houses and he doesn't think twice before shooting anyone. Derico took over people's properties, land, businesses, even people's wives and girlfriends. At a point, Derico Nwamma declared himself invisible, that nobody can capture him. So the police were helpless on what to do to bring Derico and his gang to face the law for the atrocities they have committed. The police have lost so many officers to Derico and his gang. In May 2001, the Anambra State Police Command launched the Operation Derico, which was aimed at capturing Derico. The police managed to capture some of Derico's men, but Derico was nowhere to be found. He continued robbing, kidnapping, and killing innocent citizens of Anambra State. In December 2001, Derico Nwamma and his gang members committed the worst crime in Anambra State. They attacked a 59-seater luxurious bus filled to the brim at the popular Upper Iweka. The bus was about to leave for Lagos before Derico and his gang attacked them. After robbing the passengers, they decided to kill everyone in the bus. So Derico gave an order to his gang members to kill everyone in the bus. So after that incident, only 4 persons survived from that attack. The governor of Anambra State, when hearing of what happened, had no choice but to seek the help of the dreaded Bakassi boys to help them capture Derico Nwamma. So on the 3rd of July 2001, Derico was on his way going from Abo to Onitsha in a bus. On getting to Onitsha axis of the head bridge, the dreaded Bakassi boys stopped the bus. It was something else. Derico noticed that there was trouble, so he decided to jump through the window. But before he could move, one of the Bakassi boys chopped off his left ear, and that was how Derico Nwamma was captured, the almighty Derico. You could not believe that somebody that said he's invisible. He started crying, pleading with the Bakassi boys to let him go. So the news went viral. The whole state were jubilating. The people of Onitsha and the entire Anambra state were filled with joy that finally the crime lord has been captured. On the 9th of July 2001, 6 days after Derico was captured at the Niger Bridge, the Bakassi boys did to him what many had earlier predicted, chanting war songs. They drove in their convoy around the town and ended at the Ochanja market. Derico was dragged out from the bus looking weak from the beating he got from the Bakassi boys. So, crowd has already gathered to listen to his confession, and they hailed the Bakassi boys for a job well done. Derico Nwamma pleaded with the Bakassi boys to have mercy on him. The Bakassi boys did not allow him finish talking when one of them cut off Derico's head. The crowd was satisfied that justice has been done. At least they can sleep peacefully in their various homes. That was how Derico was killed. So after cutting off his head and the crowd were happy, the Bakassi boys cut Derico's body into several places. They finally gathered it after chanting war song, they gathered the body and set it ablaze. That was the end of Derico.